They dumped their chemicals into my dog's drinking hole, a careless act that poisoned more than water. So I made their HOA budget disappear. I live on 2 fenced acres at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac, surrounded by tall maples and wild understory. It's perfect for my lab Max, who loves chasing squirrels through the leaves. That runoff ditch backs right against my backyard. Max drank from that ditch every day in summer. It was his favorite spot to cool off. The next morning, Max staggered into the house, saliva frothing, eyes glassy with pain. His guttural moans echoed through the hall as I grabbed my phone and called the vet frantically. They said it was poisoning, and my heart sank like a stone into cold water. 24 hours later, Max was gone, leaving silence where his bark used to fill the yard. I couldn't accept it, so I sloshed through mud, scanning the ditch for clues. There it was, bright orange residue along the waterline, unnatural and glinting under gray daylight. Faded letters on a crushed jug lid read, Turf Max Herbicide. Our HOA had sprayed their manicured lawns for the annual neighborhood tour. Their grass was emerald, while mine was wild and free, full of clover and bees. They didn't want dandelions in the brochure, but they didn't care what washed into my land. I snapped pictures of the ditch, the chemical stains, and discarded gloves in a trash bin marked HOA Maintenance. Next, I called the city environmental inspector, voice steady but shaking inside. By law, chemical runoff had to be contained. Unauthorized discharge carried a $10,000 fine. The inspector told me to document everything and keep Max's vet records safe. 3 days later, I watched an inspector in olive boots walk my yard, clipboard in hand. Cameras filmed the orange streaks, the buried drainage pipes, and the gloves I'd found. It wasn't long before the inspector knocked on HOA President Clara's door. Clara answered with a fake smile, her pearl necklace trembling slightly. "We comply with all regulations," she said, but her voice cracked mid-sentence. 2 hours later, city crews uncovered a freshly buried PVC pipe leading from the HOA's sprinkler system into the ditch. The inspector raised his eyebrow and muttered, "Unauthorized direct discharge." Fines were levied on the spot, paperwork fluttering in the afternoon breeze. HOA records showed the chemical orders paid directly from their maintenance budget. Clara stormed into the next board meeting, furious and red-faced. "This will ruin us!" she shouted, voice echoing off the sterile walls. Her threats didn't matter. Half the board resigned the next week, unable to face the backlash. The city fined the HOA $62,000 to $800. Their irrigation system was shut down until upgrades passed inspection. Now my ditch runs clean again, clear water threading through reeds and pebbles. Max will always hold the most special spot in my heart forever.